Running a business comes with a lot of what ifs, but luckily there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Welcome to Only Murders in the Building,
the official podcast.
Join me, Michael Cyril Creighton, as we go behind the scenes with some of the amazing actors, writers, and crew from season 5.
The audience should never stop suspecting anything.
How can you not be funny crawling around on a coffin? No, that's true.
Catch Only Murders in the Building official podcast, now streaming wherever you get your podcasts. And watch Only Murders in the Building, streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Welcome to Your Call, presented by the Headset app, the sideline communication tool built for coaches by coaches. Today's guest is Coach Kevin Swift, who recently wrapped up a remarkable 40-year coaching career, including 20 seasons as head coach at Gold Beach High School in Oregon. Coach Swift shares how he empowered his players by turning a punt formation into a full offensive package, creating excitement, ownership, and competitive advantages on special teams. His story is about creativity, trust, and finding ways to make the game fun while still building discipline and structure. Before we get into this conversation with Coach Swift, let's hear from our partner, the Headset app.
The Headset app, a communication platform for coaches that makes sense. After all the technology we need is already in our pocket. No more time-consuming setup, lugging around cases, storing equipment, worrying about range, or finding the right location for your base station. The Headset app is an encrypted voice platform that is compatible with any Bluetooth headset or earbuds. The Headset app is a more secure, reliable, and easy-to-use communication system, delivered at just a fraction of the cost. Just open the app, put in your headphones, and go. At practice, on game day, or whenever. The Headset app. Download in the App Store or on Google Play today.
Here's Coach Kevin Swift on creativity in special teams.
Hey, good morning, coaches. My name is Kevin Swift, and I'm just wrapped up a 40-year career as a collegiate and high school football coach. The last 35 years as a high school coach, and the last 20 of those as a head football coach. I recently retired in June, but I love the game. I'm still involved in the game. And that I was the head football coach at Gold Beach High School on the Southern Oregon coast from 1997 to 2018, and we had a pretty darn good run during that time. Played in 5 state title games, and unlike Bud Grant and Marv Levy, I managed to win 2 of them. So I feel pretty blessed that I had a group of kids that could compensate for my shortcomings. I think one of the things that we're really proud that we did, and we always talk about empowering your team, we always talk about empowering your kids and giving them an opportunity to have ownership over what's going on in the program. Starting in 2004, we moved to a different punt formation, very similar to what Flexbone looks like, except the punter is 12 yards back and personal protector. It's not a new formation. It's one from the 60s and 70s. And we put our quarterback as the punter. He was our best athlete. And we decided we would put in an entire offense in our punt formation for a variety of reasons. Our practices were very physical, very demanding. And at the same time, we wanted our kids to be excited about special teams because every coach will tell you that it's a third of the game. And I'm here to tell you it is a third of the game. So it started off with us taking a very talented young man as our quarterback and doing rugby-style punts. And if he saw the ability to take that rugby run and gain a first down, he had that right to do that. We called that red punt. If I wanted the ball punted, period, I would call black punt. Well, the fun began after that. Every Monday, some of the kids would say, hey, what about this? What about that? Eventually, we were running 6 plays out of our punt formation. And this provided, number one, the kids a great deal of excitement. We put our best athlete, which in a lot of small high schools is your quarterback, particularly if you're a triple option team. So we took the young man and put him in a punt formation, and what we called red punt was our rugby. And he had the freedom to gamble. You know, if he thought he could get to the first down marker and they weren't prepared for the rugby punt, he could take it. And he proved to be very successful and nimble at doing that in 2004. And if I called black meant we were going to punt, that you don't have the freedom. Well, this expanded and the kids coming up with ideas for plays. And 2004 was one of my better teams and kind of the first year we really got it going. And so the kids, again, it's about empowering the kids in your program and giving them a sense of ownership. And so we created this entire offense. Red was our rugby, black was our straight punt, blue was our rollout rugby looking, where we would throw the ball to a receiver who had gone 2 yards past the first down marker. We had green, which was basically ISO. We had purple, which was a double reverse. And most of these plays were inspired by kids coming up to me in a classroom or before practice and going, "Hey, coach, what do you think of this?" And animator will know that will tell you that that's not my MO. I'm a Catholic school graduate. I believe in a very disciplined, structured team. But I think we evolved as coaches, and I think giving the kids some ownership on the special teams, making special teams something that everybody wanted to be on was exciting. And I think the thing that you learn as a coach is now every single opponent that we were going to be playing was going to have to spend 5 to 10 minutes every day going over something that was a gimmick for us. If I called black, I made the decision on what was going to happen. If I didn't call black, it was kind of up to the kids, and the standard one that they would go to was red. But if they got out there and saw something that they thought they could take advantage of, they had the freedom to do that. Now, kind of backfired on me a little bit in 2007 in the state title game. We're up on a very good team, 35-0, with about 5 minutes left in the game, and we line up the punt, and I'm relatively sure I called black punt. Well, the young man playing quarterback, the young man punter in 2007 decided he was going to call green, which was our ISO, and we proceeded to get 5 yards and move the chains and end up winning the state title 42-0. And while I'm thrilled that we won, I'm not sure. In fact, I'm positive we really didn't need to do that to a good group of kids and a good group of coaches on the other side. But so that became something we were really excited about. I don't know how many of you guys coach at small schools, but having your backup quarterback ready if something happens to your starter in the game is a really nice dream to have, but not very realistically. And as we discovered in 2007 in game 1, when our quarterback decided as a youngster he was going to get ejected late in the game for some foolishness, we just ran our punt offense the rest of the game and ended up winning that game. And I guess it had a very successful year in 2007. But I think the most important thing to take from this is finding a way to empower the kids, give them some ownership, trying to make the game still fun. If you run the under center triple option, you don't see much of that on TV unless you're looking at ESPN Classics. So to give the kids something they were proud of, they could hang their hat on and have some excitement was good. And we had kids now fighting for spots on special teams, which is an added advantage to kids excited about that. So that's just something cute we did at Bow Beach High School, and I'm not a cute guy, but it seemed to work for us very well, and our kids were excited about it. And I think this was long before analytics that told you when to go for it on fourth down and when to not to. We kind of gave our quarterback, or our punter in this situation, the freedom to do the analytics himself. Did it backfire on us sometimes? Absolutely. But far more positive results than negative results. And it was exciting and good to do. So thank you, everyone, for your time. I hope everyone has a great season next year. I hope this provides you some ideas to empower your kids. Thank you. I enjoyed being with you guys this morning.
That was Coach Kevin Swift on Your Call, presented by the Headset app. The Headset app helps coaches eliminate miscommunication, streamline sideline operations, and stay connected when it matters most on game night. If you're having any issues with communication on game night, you can add the Headset app for a fraction of the cost of traditional systems, and you can do it right now by getting their app on the App Store. Go to theheadsetapp.com to learn more. Thanks for listening to Your Call. Be sure to subscribe and join us next time as we hear from more coaches sharing ideas that can help you and your program.